success can be a really dangerous thing. There's so many stories of it. There's stories from, the leaders of countries during World War II to business owners who had an amazing business built and just lost it all. Success is crazy because the more success you have, the more confident you get and the more blind spots you make. So it's really easy, especially when you become notable and almost famous in our own little worlds. I'm not famous by any means where I can't walk around 99.9% of America without getting recognized. Like I don't have to worry about like fame at scale, but in this little community on Twitter about entrepreneurship, people know who I am. So it's really easy for me to write and just think I know everything and talk on this podcast with such confidence. And it makes me forget that, hey, Nick, you're 34 years old. You haven't been through a serious recession. You got a couple businesses that you've built. You are not God. You are not. So it's easy as a influencer where hundreds of thousands of people are hanging on my every word on the internet to kind of become my own version of, like, it sounds ridiculous, but you can become your own version of God. And that's a really dangerous place to be. It can happen in organizations too, where you surround yourself with people who agree with you and they want to say yes to you because they're afraid of the backlash, and you control their salary and their family's livelihood. So my goal is just like, hey, Nick, you don't know everything. I have a little thing on my mirror right above where I brush my teeth that says, change your mind on something today. It's a little bit of piece of paper. It says, change your mind about something today. And so I go in every day like, hey, Nick, you could be wrong, and it could be a very, very expensive lesson. You could be wrong about this. It could be very, very expensive. So I have 8 people now across my portfolio of businesses. They've all built my trust. They've all proven to me that they're serious. They know what they're talking about. They're good critical thinkers. They're good decision makers. And they have full reign all the time to tell me that I'm a fucking idiot. That sounds silly, but how many business owners have everybody in their business afraid of them? There's so many stories about that. I'll be in a meeting and I'll be like, hey, guys, I'm energetic. I'm charismatic. I talk with certainty. I talk louder. I'm a good salesperson. If anything I say starts to strike your bullshit meter and you think it might be wrong, call me out. Call me out. And it happened in my real estate company. My operator, a guy that I really trust, my controller, he went on vacation for a week. And at this time, I didn't have anybody else who could help me underwrite these deals. So I underwrote 5 deals that my acquisitions people brought in. We made offers and 2 of the deals got accepted. 2 of the offers got accepted. And I was like, whoa, man, we're growing. This is great. Guy gets back from vacation. He's like, Nick, what the fuck happened? I'm looking at these deals. They're horrible. These are horrible deals. You're offering way too much money. And I'm like, whoa. At first I got defensive. I'm like, do you know who you're talking to here? Like, I am the sweaty startup. Just kidding. But no, in reality, I was like, oh, really? Okay, what's the matter? And he went through it. And he's like, you're calculating this rent growth. Like, that might not happen. Look at these buildings. Like, they're not that high quality. You don't have enough CapEx budget in here. We're overpaying. Like, we need to pull these offers. And I was like, you're right. Let's do it. Let's pull the offers. I was wrong. I'll apologize to the acquisitions guys who thought they were going to get deals and commissions on the deals. So just those events in business, keeping an open mind and being just willing to search for the truth instead of search for being what's right. It's so easy to like, hey, I want to be right. I want to be right. I want to prove everybody I'm right, when it's way more profitable to just want to do the right thing.
Before you go, we have a new sponsor of the show, recostseg.com. And if you bought a piece of real estate, you need to get a cost segregation study done. It's what allows you to get all that sweet, sweet bonus depreciation. And it's how real estate investors like me and many others pay almost nothing in taxes on an annual basis. You can cost seg a single family rental, a short-term rental, or a large commercial property. recostseg.com is affordable and aggressive and super fast to turn them around. They've done 10 plus cost segs for me this year. They're going to do many more for me. Visit recostseg.com to learn more.